And there you have the tactician there for the German national team, Julian Nagelsmann, who is expected to guide this team to glory in the upcoming FIFA World Cup. I wouldn't be doing this alone. My co-commentator will be Nana Yautechi Anderson for this game from the MHP Arena here in Stuttgart. Good evening, Nana.
Yeah, good evening, Joe. It's going to be a beautiful game, and we know that these two teams they have met before, all in the World Cup. And I'm looking at how Ghana will react in their previous friendly that they had with Austria. It was not a good-looking one, but they know their opposite side, Germany. They faced them before, and I'm expecting a good game from them. And this is the referee too. I'll be handling duties for them.
Definitely. Stuart Atwell will be the center referee. He'll be assisted by Simon Bennett. Matthew Donahue will be helping him out as this game prepares to get underway. 115 caps for the Black Stars captain Jordan Ayew. He will make it 116 in this particular game, starting and leading the attack for them. But it's a 4-4-2, certainly with a variation of 3-5-2. You have Benjamin Asari in post for the Black Stars, Ajete Chiku Opong in central defense, Derek Kohn, and then also Yurinchi playing as wing backs. Then a midfield partnership of Thomas Tepate and Kwesi Zibo. Then a front three of Ayew, Semenyo, and Prince Edukwabna.
Yeah, I think this time you'll see Coach Otoado making some variations in the team. In the first game with Austria, we saw that it was looking like too much of a defensive. But this time you can see pushing Antoine Semenyo up front, joining Jordan and Prince Edu. I'm sure he'll be looking forward to see if they can also exploit the spaces left behind the German defense. It's going to be an interesting game. I'll be looking at how Antoine Semenyo will be using his space up front there. We know what Jordan Ayew can also provide, and also Prince Edu, very energetic player up front. And I'm looking forward how the first half is going to unfold.
62 places between those two teams on the FIFA rank.
You, just you, building your app on Base 44. Describe it. And it's real. One thought leads to more thoughts. Layer by layer, taking shape. When you need your tools, bring them in. They just click. Okay, kick it up a notch. Create something smarter, something powerful. Style counts, so give it your touch. Big or small. Next idea hits at 2 a.m.? Of course it does. Keep building. Ask yourself, wait, I built this? Damn right. Base 44. Build it your way.
Jonathan Tah will find Josh Kimmich. To Nathaniel Brown. Like Kwesi Zibo, who quickly recovered that for the Black Stars. Thomas Partey will find Kohn. And Kohn will try to pick up Edukwabna with a long pass, but that will also be intercepted. And it looks scrappy already in the opening exchanges in this game. And the Black Stars certainly will be hoping not to concede an avalanche of goals like they did in that game against Austria, where they lost by 5-1 in Vienna last Friday.
Yeah, certainly they need to react. Back home in Ghana, a lot of people are looking at how Ghana will react, and that's the man there, one of the youngest coaches to get their team to the Mondial. That is Julian Nagelsmann there. But I'll be looking forward to see how Benjamin Asari also map up a strategy with his defensive duties so that they can, the Germans don't cap in a lot of goals.
Certainly, and it's Kai Havertz who returned back to the national team. Throwing will be taken quickly, intercepted by Kojo Pompepra, who is playing at the left-hand side of the three-back defense for the Black Stars of Ghana. Showing taking Kai Havertz. Josh Kimmich would go back and find Jonathan Tah. To Schlotterbeck. Back to Kimmich. Again to Kai Havertz. Good hold up play. We'll find Serge Gnabry, and the Black Stars are ensuring that they wouldn't leave any pockets of spaces for the German national team to exploit already. It looks compact at the back. We spoke about the variations as well, 3 back, 5 back when defending, but certainly they'll be hoping that Calabrian Chi and then also Terry Cohn are playing as the fullbacks today will add up to the numbers whenever they're attacking. Josh Kimmich now in possession. Rolls that onto the part of his teammate. Good ball into the part of Havertz. Will he cut back? Yes, he cuts back. But oh, what a miss. That could have easily been the first goal for Germany. Swift counter-attacking football, and Nick Watermada failing to just roll that past Benjamin Asari.
Yeah, you see what Germans were doing there. They tried to build up from the back by the quick vision pass there from Havertz. But you see, this is what every time I've been talking about with our defensive duties. Look, Nick Watermada was a free man. All he had to do is just compose himself. This is an early incursion coming from the German national team, and Ghana Black Stars needs to be careful of the spaces they leave behind them.
Nick Watermada, he scored 11 times this season since making that move from the Bundesliga to Newcastle United. Not a bad season for him, but then another breakaway. And what's the referee saying? It's a free kick. And it's a yellow card already being shown to Jonas Ajete for a clumsy challenge on Kai Havertz. And again, the defense of the Black Stars found wanting there. A bit clumsy by Jonas Ajete.
Yeah, that was clumsy there. Yeah, you could argue that he got the ball there, but you can look at Kai Havertz was very quick. Yeah, he got there before Ajete. And this is what I've been talking about, the spaces that, Black Stars are leave behind, and you can see Ajiku and Jonas communicating with there. The spaces they leave behind them, if they don't make it compact, the German national team are going to hurt them. They'll have the likes of Kai Havertz, Florian Wirtz, Nico Waterman, Serge Gnabry. They are all players that are very explosive. And if you leave spaces behind them, then they're going to hurt you.
Goal scoring opportunity for Germany. Inside 6 minutes already. Watermada has come close, but his shot just went wide, and now there's a free kick where you have Prince Edukogna trying to stay on the turf to ensure that ball wouldn't go under the wall. It's a 5-man wall. And it's Kai Havertz showing interest. You have Florian Wirtz also showing interest. The free kick, and no! Again, Germany showing ambition, showing hunger and desire to get the first goal in this game. But what about that for a free kick?
Yeah, you could see what Florian Wirtz was trying to do. Just squeeze that one past Benjamin Asari. He just scraped the post a little bit there, as you can see. You see what he was trying to do, trying to outstretch the goalkeeper there. But I'm sure the Ghana Black Stars will be very relieved to see that ball going out of play.
So it still remains goalless here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart, where it's been Germany on the front foot since the blast of the whistle. And again, they'll be on the run. 22-year-old Nathaniel Brown racing down the line. Another cutback, but this time will be blocked and intercepted by Jonas Ajete. And tell you what, it looks like there's so much pressure on the Black Stars at this point. They've been defending right from the blast of the whistle.
Yeah, it's coming from the way we've set up, and just Coach Otoado is already up, and he just did that, and I don't know why he did that, but Germany on the ascendancy once again.
Pascal Grosch finds Kai Havertz. Has been policed by Cohn. The cross into the box, Renchi will make sure that he gets his body behind that one. And the flag goes up for an offside. 7 minutes playing, and it's still goalless here at the MHP Arena. But then that was a cross initially by Josh Kimmich.
Yeah.
And Yurichi doing so well, ensuring that ball wouldn't come into contact with his arm. So far, no touches for Ghana in the final 10.
It's very worrying to see that 7 minutes of pressure coming from the Germans on the Ghana Black Stars. And, when it happens like that, you can't even pick up 1 or 2, 3 passes. It's going to be very, very devastating for your team. I'm just looking at how the midfield can connect with the attackers up front, but it all starts from the defense. How you're going to build up from defense is how you're going to look good on the ball. Germany once again with the ball.
Josh Kimmich again with another line breaking pass, but then the header and nearly finding his own net. Alexander Jiku there to just head that one wide, but nearly was a risky ball. Another good ball trying to find the forward run of Serge Gnabry, who acknowledges the quality of the pass, but Jiku intercepts that one. And another corner kick for Germany. And Ghana will certainly have to keep their focus and concentration levels high if they can't keep the Germans at bay. Now ball finds Kimmich. Kimmich has space, just whips that one into the cross. The header again. Who's there to connect that one? The header back. The shot, but it's blocked. And the Black Stars survive yet another scare. And what can they do with this counter? But and the Black Stars promising counter-attacking move thwarted. And it's Germany again who would begin to attack with Kimmich. Pascal Grosch. Back to Kimmich. Kimmich finds Kai Havertz. Havertz has Derek Cohn policing him. Does what to skip past his marker. Lays that one onto the path of Verts. Back to Kimmich. Kimmich will find Stella. Stella back to Pascal Grosch. And was the referee saying, no, that was a clean, fair tackle, clean as a whistle. And the Black Stars doing all they can at this point, playing on the back foot, but that was the challenge again. It looks clean to me.
Yeah, very clean, and that is experience that was there from Thomas Partey. But that was a chance there from the Germans, and that was a good block there coming from Kwesi Sibo. But a break free there from Jordan couldn't really locate at Germany once again, putting the pressure on Ghana Black Stars. A corner once again.
Angelo Stella, the playmaker, it's been of interest. Transfer interest to most of the top teams in Europe, particularly Manchester United. Swings that one in with his left foot, but then punched away by Benjamin Asari, and the pressure keeps coming on.
You have a defender all the way in our 18-yard box trying to shoot. That tells you how the German national team are just pressing the Ghana Black Stars. As a Black Stars' duty to make sure they can also build up from the back, have that confidence that they need to have in the build-up a play. We've not seen that from them, and when it happens like that, it's a worry. And German national team will continue to press until they get a goal. They are not stopping the press.
4 shots already by Germany, man for Ghana in the opening 12 minutes of this game. The Black Stars, they succumbed to a 5-1 defeat in Vienna against Austria last Friday. A display where the head coach Otuado condemns bitterly and believes that was the game where they could make amends, but the 1-2 not sent in. Kwesizibo there trying to salvage the situation. He does, but the ball kindly falls to Stella Brown. And it's all Germany now. Back into midfield for Schlotterbeck. The cross, and it's misjudged by Benjamin Asari, but the situation is saved. That the Black Stars of Ghana really in some deep waters now, as it's been all Germany since the blast of the whistle. Serge Gnabry to Angelo Stella. Josh Kimmich has options to his right, but holds on to the middle of the pitch. Back to Kimmich. And the Black Stars will look at pressing to push the Germans back a bit. Stella wants it. He gets it. Back to Schlotterbeck. Jonathan Tah. Josh Kimmich. At this point, it looks like the Germans are rounding rings around the Black Stars, but that is a top clearance, and the line span just a ward to throw into Germany. Throw-in quickly taken by Havertz. Jonathan Tah. Nico Schlotterbeck with a crossfield pass aiming at Havertz. Yeah, he gets it, but Derek Cole would force that ball out of play. Tah. Schlotterbeck. Stella. Intercepted beautifully. And the Black Stars will look to break away. It's Renchi, but again, a disappointing pass there. And possession is gifted to the Germans again.
And it's looking bad for the Ghana Black Stars. Anytime the German national team lose possession, I'm thinking that they need to also use that opportunity to build up and gain possession so that they can see if they can get some progressiveness of play. At any time the German national team lose the ball, you see that Black Stars are very hasty with their decisions and they end up just blowing that opportunity.
Again, it's now Kai Havertz. Again, manages to skip past his marker, but just couldn't go anywhere. That ball stopped. Then the Black Stars are struggling to even, move the ball away from their own defensive third. Serge Gnabry finds Gross. Gross with a cross, but then cleared at the near post by Kojo Pompepra. And it's Jonathan Tah who recovers. Back to Pascal Grosch. You have Watermana in the box, open. That means it could be fed with one quality cross there. He's known for being a striker who has that aerial prowess. It's been careful. It's been smooth and neat by Germany. Oh, but that's a lovely interception then. What can the Black Stars do now? Jordan Ayew will hold that play for a while. Finds Cone. Jiku.
Now watch carefully how the Germans press and come on us when we win possession. And that is what the Ghana Black Stars needs to do. Anytime the German national team win possession, you need to press them strategically, not just running at them. You need to press them, close up the spaces so that they can't get those spaces to pass through.
Serge Gnabry with a challenge on Kojo Pompepra. Looks to be some sort of very hard challenge, robust challenge on Pepra. But then that's that earlier incident there where Kai Havertz continues with his protest toward Atwell, having none of it. Deemed that as a fair challenge. And the Black Stars enjoying a brief spell of possession now. Jonas Ajete finds Thomas Tepat of Jordan. No, back to Pepra. There's a good ball onto the back foot of Derek Cone. Derek Cone has Kimmich to beat, but our ball is cleared again. Back to Derek Cone. And the Germans will clear that one for a Black Stars throw-in.
That's the first instance that I've seen the Ghana Black Stars also looking sure to keep possession and press the Germans, and This is what we love them to do. That's a
Oh,
good
that's a
turn there.
lovely turn there. That ball quickly intercepted by Nathaniel Brown. And again, the Black Stars will gain possession again. And it's getting a bit heated intensity here on the rise. Jordan, are you attaching the box? Who's connecting? Oh, that ball not being collected as he had wanted. That was Edu Kwabena nearly punishing the Germans. It was a mixed kick, but that was a volley from Kwesizibo.
You know,
And you'd say it's been promising from the Black Stars in the last couple of minutes.
yeah, of course, very promising for them. But we have a player down there, which just hoping that it's not a serious injury for Ghana Black Stars player. They've been good for about a couple of minutes to two. They now overturning the pressure on the German national team, and that is upon Pepra down there, defender for the Ghana Black Stars.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards because we've printed them for millions of small businesses over the past 25 years. But we also print signs, stickers, shirts, and more. If you need it, we print it. Print it all with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
And keep dropping. And you could see even Otuado feeling a bit cold there, but it looks like Kojo Pompepra is feeling the impact of that tackle from
Serge
Gnabry not long ago, but he seems fine now and he's up on his feet. But is the Germans now in possession? Oh, it's a good flick there. That's a good ball. And it's still Germany, but that ball will be intercepted. And it's Kwesizibo helping with a defensive duty zone. That's a good pass. That ball will be kept in play. Semenyo not finding Edu Kwabena, who was in space, and that could have initiated another move. Jonathan Tah. Serge Gnabry. Has Kai Havertz to his right. Kai Havertz to Josh Kimmich. Josh Kimmich will find Stella to Nathaniel Brown. We count about 5 Germany players in the box, but Thomas Partey. And that wasn't cleared properly. And the Germans will regain possession again. Back into the box, it's Florian Wirtz, Nathaniel Brown, Angelo Stella. You have Kimmich right at the edge of the box waiting for that. Back to Stella. Josh Kimmich. The cross by Brown, headed out, but not fully cleared. Energy drink. It is an international brand making waves globally with a Ghanaian identity. And with its unique formula rich in essential ingredients like vitamin, you have ginseng and moderated caffeine. And that is the go-to choice for Ghanaians if you want to keep your energy levels up for whatever you're doing. It's certainly Rush energy drink. So remember, as we cheer the Black Stars to victory, you need to cheer with some energy, and Rush certainly gives you that. Still goalless here, 21 minutes play. Josh Kimmich would find Grosh. And it certainly looks like the Black Stars are not really trying to break their shape or even change their shape for the Germans to punish them for that. They've been very, very compact and tactically disciplined so far in this game, keeping the Germans at bay. It's now Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz will check onto his left foot to Serge Gnabry. Josh Kimmich. And you have every single Black Stars player behind the ball now as they look to defend. Another attack by the Germans. Kimmich. Kimmich will find Watermata, but good interception there. Alexander Djiku does well to intercept that one. Swat Artwell as they're giving any free kicks to the Black Stars. It's Havertz again, and Kojo Pompepra goes down in time.
Yeah,
So just swipe that one out for a corner kick to the Germans.
As I let defending there coming from the Ghana Black Stars, they knew what the Germans want to do. Always try to exploit the spaces at the right-hand side, but good defending there from Kojo Pompepra.
Kai Havertz to Serge Gnabry, checks out to the left with a shot. And again, another attempt by the Germans.
Yeah, now they
Going
see.
wayward.
Yeah, now they see how Ghana Black Stars are very compact with their defensive duties. So it's now the option to shoot from afar, and that's what Serge Gnabry did. Drifted to the left, tried to go for that spectacular, but it was way off target.
3 times these two teams have met. Twice at the World Cup. Once in an international friendly game. And guess what? The Black Stars are yet to win against Germany. The first ever meeting was in 1993, where it was the Germans that had a thumping victory over the Ghanaians. 6-1 it ended. A day certainly to forget for most of the players who made an appearance in that game. So Prep was one of the Ghanaian players who have played in that game. But in 2010, these two sides met again in South Africa, where it was Mesut Ozil's goal that separated them. And then as recent as 2014 in Brazil, where some or many connoisseurs of the game believe it was the best game of that tournament. 2-2. And tell you what, Jordan Ayew remains the only player from both teams still playing actively, and he is captaining the Black Stars today. But there's the Germans on the ascendancy now, and it's Djiku does well to collect that one from Pascal Gross, but the Germans will regain possession again. Grosh, Kimmich, to Stella. Serge Gnabry now has found a new role. He is playing a bit more central now, but the Black Stars have an opportunity to break away. But again, the Germans will thwart that quick counter-attacking move. And they've done it so well so far, not allowing the Black Stars any opportunity.
Free there to the upon Pepra. Very good defending. And now Black Stars have some defending to do from this corner from the German national team.
Corner to the Germans. But quickly taken, but it cleared. And Semenyo has a lovely piece of skill again. And he finds the Dukwa now, who would have to hold that play and invite his players. Does it very well. And he's being policed by Nathaniel Brown. Still chasing him as Brown, and the Black Stars could win their first corner of the game. But that was a quick counter-attacking move by the Black Stars and an excellent hold-up play by Prince Edu Kwabena.
Yeah, very good from this young chap there, Prince Edu Kwabena. He knew that his players are now running to get into the 18-yard box. All they have to do is just keep his composure, and he wins a corner for his team.
Their first corner kick in this game, the Black Stars, they've been on the back foot for a chunk of this game, and they have an opportunity now to test the German defense as Jordan Ayew to take it, swings in one to the far post where there's Djiku, the header from Pate, but who connects, and it's cleared by the Germans who fought to Urenchi. Back to Jordan, who has space, and Brown has a lovely dummy onto the path of Semenyo, the cross, and cleared by the Germans. Another cross, but that wouldn't really be connected well as Ajete who tries to cross that one, but that's an awful cross by the Wolfsburg defender, and the Germans will look to also have a counter. But Yurienchi salvages the situation. That could have been costly for Jonas Ajeti.
Yeah, but that was some good recovery there from Caleb Yurienchi. But I was thinking that should have been a goal for Ghana Black Stars. You know, no one was
Some
there.
good defender there.
No one was there to
By
connect
Kimmich,
on
but
that.
no one there centrally in the box. Edu Kwabena, the only player in a white shirt in that 6-yard box, hoping to connect to that one.
And that's what you need from experienced players like Joshua Kimmich. He knew that ball would get there. He just went there to just clear the line for his team.
28 minutes played here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart. And as this team ranked 72nd in the world, holding the team ranked 10th in the world to a goal still with now. I talk about Germany and the achievements in football. 4 times FIFA World Cup winners. Only Brazil has won more than the Germans. 1954, they won their first one in Switzerland. 74, they won again as West Germany. 1919 in Italy, they were crowned champions, and in 2014, where they had to win again by a lone goal, beating Argentina in the final. They talk about the European Championships as well, where they've won it 3 times in 1972. (1980) and in 1996 when England hosted it. So certainly
Benjamin Asari needs to be alert.
the last one was close, but this time it's Josh Kimmich. Swings one in, but will be partially cleared again, and Benjamin Asari puts himself on the line, and that was so close. And again, a quick one, and the judgment of Benjamin Asari there, a bit questionable, but the header by Schlotterberg, and just look at that. Asari does want to go down again, and a ball, a jack to have tipped him, and another corner kick to the Germans with Angelo Stiller preparing to effect that one. Corner swung in, Asari out, punches that one, and little push there by Caleb Yurienchi. Doesn't get a full grip, and the Black Stars just grappling to get that one. Yes, they do, and it's Jordan Ayew who manages to find Prince Edu Kwabena. It's just 1v1 situation now, but Prince Edu Kwabena, what can he do? Oh, over elaboration on the part of the Ghanaian attacker. Jordan Ayew goes down on a challenge. of Pascal Gross, but Scott Atwell believes that was a clean challenge. I talk about the game plan of the Ghanaians, and that was the best moment for them to have gotten at least or even tested Nubel.
Yeah, of course, you see that Ghana Black Stars are soaking the pressure coming from the German national team. They always leave the energetic forward, Prince Edu, up front there. And when they get the ball, all they have to do is just get in the pass.
Oh, that's the cross towards Mada. Kicks that one back, and oh, that is the opener. That is the opener. But what is the referee saying? I think the flag has got up.
In the
That's
middle.
not an offside, but that was the forward run of Nick Watamata. Carefully threaded through to him. The cut back onto the path of Kai Havertz, who latched onto that one, but the flag had already gone up for an offside on Nick Watamata. But this is the closest they've come, and the Black Stars are still hanging on a thin thread.
Exactly, and you can see that if you are a Ghanaian, then you will be relieved that this ball was counted out as an offside. And I'm just looking, it was very thin there because Nico Watanabe just made a perfect run there, and that would have been a goal for Germany if that stood. But again, you talk about a defensive setup coming from Ghana Black Stars. They need to be very, very careful with those kind of play coming from German national team. They know what they are doing. Yes, it's good that Ghana are soaking the pressure, but you soak the pressure and this kind of, defense splitting passes get through your defense, and you find yourself wanting. Again, talk about the anticipation coming from Benjamin Asari. He needs to look at his judgment very, very well. We've seen about 2 occasions. Maybe the third one might not be good on their part.
This commentary is proudly brought to you by Rush Energy Drink, straight from Stuttgart, the MHP Arena, the home grounds of VfB Stuttgart, a Bundesliga outfit, and it's the Germans now with Kai Havertz, but a little push there by Derek Cohn, and sets up Colin Grinchi, who's racing down the right-hand side, puts that one into the channel for Prince Edu Komna, but a bit of a hit there, and the attacker just couldn't get out the end of it, and the Germans will recover again.
Prince Edu is trying, his young lad trying to, but his positioning is what is not getting on right for his teammates. Many a times you see that they play the ball up front to him. He has pace, but talking about his physicality, that is what he's lacking. The German national team, the defenders there, talk about Jonathan Tah, talk about Nico Schlotterbeck. They are all very, very stout in terms of their physical abilities, and they will always win the physical attributes when they face off a chap like Prince Edu. Just unfortunate.
Across the face of goal, but again, no one there to connect that one for the Germans. And so goalless after 35 minutes here in Stuttgart. Still the Germans still probing, asking questions of the Ghanaian defense. Seeing one goal being chucked off already, and that was the movement of Nick Watamata. Very close, isn't that? Very the right foot of Watamata just landed him in trouble, but that was an excellently wide goal. A chunk of possession going the way of the Germans. Just 36 for the Black Stars of Ghana. And a couple of electrifying counter-attacking moves, but that one will be cleared again. And Schlotterbeck picks that one up. Guatemala trying to find the run of Serge Gnabry, who was a bit free at the right-hand side, and Jonathan Tah would edge his teammates on. That was that ball again. And Benjamin Asare nearly making a mess with his judgment, and it does well to redeem the situation again. And
yeah, but we need to give credit to Casey Sibu and the other teammates. They knew that the miscalculation coming from their goalkeeper, they need to cover up, and they did that just perfectly. And look at Benjamin Asare, he knew that he has to go all out there and make that angle difficult for the German attacker, and he had a touch on that. But it's Ghana who are trying to see if they can build up from the back. Thomas Partey spread the play there to the right side, finding UNC.
a neat one there to Caleb Urichi. The Black Stars of Ghana are yet to win a friendly game, or any friendly game, since the last one against Trinidad and Tobago at the Unity Cup last year, May. So certainly this could be one of the games they will be hoping to win, but come up against a very, very good Germany side. Now it's Kwesi Zibo. Again, just plays himself into trouble again, and it's now time for the Germans with Nick Guatemala. And the referee Stuart Atwell, who have won a free kick to the Germans for Zibo's foul on Nick Guatemala. And the Black Stars seem to be playing themselves into trouble every now and then.
Yeah, you know, Casey Sibo needs to do the basic things very quickly there, but he lost the possession and he had to just cover up, and the foul on Guatemala. And it's now a free kick to the German national team. And this time, the Ghana Black Stars needs to still hold on. We've got 39 minutes.
So it's a free kick now to Germany. Swung in, headed out. Havertz on the volley, headed out again. And Jordan Ayew would beautifully control that one with his chest, but fails to find the run of his teammate. And it's now Kojo Pompepra back to his goalkeeper, Benjamin Asare, who clear one infield. But Jonathan Tah does well to win that duel against Prince Edukobna. And there's the Germans again. Kimmich. Back to Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Grosh. Kimmich. Now it's Gross. And the Germans are still knocking, and this time intercepted. And there's the Black Stars who look to break away with Urichi and Semenyo. Urichi just hang on a little and find his teammate Sibo. Nice. There's a chance for the Black Stars to also push forward and try and find an opening in this game. It's a lovely cross there. Semenyo does well to control that with his chest. He's surrounded by two German players. But then back to Jordan Ayew. Jonas Ajete. Jiku. Just one shot so far for the Black Stars. Prince Edukobna, lovely hold-up play. Jiku. Kojo Pompepra. Back to Sibo. Sibo playing more like a centre-back now, allowing the other players to have some weight, ball into space to find Edukobna, but that's some heavy clearance there. Again, Semenyo's ball not being able to find Derek Cole. You have the Germans now trying to break away. And it's still Rush Energy Drink. We're cheering the Black Stars with energy, and certainly it's Rush giving us the energy. With its unique formula, you have essential ingredients like vitamins, ginseng, and a bit of caffeine, a moderate amount of caffeine. to keep you energized, and certainly at the World Cup, Rash will give us that energy to support the Black Stars to glory. Good reading of the game by Khalid Rinchi. A good first touch as well from Thomas Partey. And Jordan would have loved if that ball would have been played a bit forward to him, but still the Black Stars with Thomas Partey. And you have Rinchi at the far end with so much space now. Traps the ball very well, crossing to the box, but no one there to connect the ball to that ball. And it's Derek Cohn. Back to Jordan Ayew, who has switched to the left-hand side. Jordan Ayew has printed Kovnak, moving out of position to be involved with that play. Thomas Partey will hang on for a while. Finds Kojo Pompepra. The Black Stars are enjoying some spell of possession here. Back to Pompepra. Partey, Jordan. And for the first time, the Germans are not in a hurry to press the Black Stars at all. Chris Zibo enjoying his new role as a centre back in this makeshift formation. Back to Pepra. And the Black Stars with some short passes trying to lure the Thomas Partey just playing that one out of play, and it still remains goalless here at the NHP Arena in Stuttgart.
Yeah, you can understand the frustration coming from the Ghana Black Stars. Thomas Partey apologizing to Jordan Ayew with that pass there. It's all about how they position themselves when they get the ball. That is what is making the difference between German national team and Ghana Black Stars. German, when they have the ball, they know where they position themselves and they can locate their teammates. We can say the same for Ghana Black Stars. We get the ball, we find it difficult to locate our own teammates so that we can have that progressive nature of football. Ball goes out of play, and
so it's a throw to the Black Stars of Ghana. And at this point in their last friendly game, they were already trailing Austria by a lone goal. You always want to credit Coach Otuado for the way he set up the team today, even though they've considered lots of possession to the Germans. They've really been tight at the back. They're allowing too many chances or clear-cut opportunities for the Germans so far in this game. And certainly, goalless draw for Otuado and his charges at halftime will be a huge result for them, but they'll still have to defend their lines as the Germans move forward. Kimmich, Angelo Stiller will find Schlotterbeck. Nathaniel Brown is making a move, but this is Florian Wirtz. Lovely skill to go past his marker. Still there's the ball to the path of his teammate, but then that ball is blocked and the Germans are protested. But it's now Jordan Ayew who fails to spot the run of Antoine Semenyo, who had made a clean run into the channel. And again, the Black Stars resorted to counter, but then decision-making at some point a bit questionable there. Jordan Ayew failing to see the run of Semenyo. And the halftime whistle, no, it's just 1 minute of added on time, confirmed that Angelo Stiller engaging in some sort of altercation there, but there's a VAR check by Stuart Atwell, and one could wonder what the check is for, but it's for that handball that was being protested by the Germans, and Stuart Atwell will certainly have a decision to make after this one. See, that could be a penalty kick.
Yeah. Well, when the referee checks it, he want to watch it carefully to see if the hand is in a natural position.
Is that a natural position?
If not, then he's going to call it for a penalty.
Penalty, certainly, is a penalty.
It's a penalty.
A penalty awarded to Germany at the stroke of halftime. Was it an on-field decision? The referee waved away the protest initially, but that was the incident again. And it was Jonas Ajete who failed to keep and he knew certainly when the referee decided to have a VAR check.
The culprit for the previous match we played with Austria, a handball situation, and resulted in a penalty. And today too, the same thing.
Just when
needs to work on that.
The Black Stars thought they were going into the halftime break without conceding. Referee Stuart Atwell, after consulting the VAR, has awarded a penalty kick to Germany, and it's Kai Havertz now stares, takes a deep breath, and he has Benjamin Asari between him and the first goal. And oh, that is a lovely goal by Kai Havertz, the Arsenal attacker. Is Germany the lead here at the MHP Arena in Stuttgart with a calm, cool, collected finish from 12 yards after Jonas Ajete had handled the ball and scored out well. Hat check. 1-0 to Germany.
Yeah, 1-0 to Germany, and you can always count on the Arsenal attacker, Kai Havertz. A very good penalty there. He just checked the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper made the first move. He just placed the ball. A very good direction there from Kai Havertz, sending the goalkeeper in the wrong direction. And you can see that roll from him. They've been probing to see if they can get the goal. And this goal might just get a nod for Germany. It's just half time, and I'm sure the referee will get blowing away so any moment from now.
A goal of huge significance for the Germans as they look to enter into the halftime break with a 1-0 lead here. And it's halftime here at the MHP Arena. Drink has been showcased in international arenas, talking about the English Premier League games, certain grounds like Arsenal, Leicester, Manchester City, Stoke. And it has the right ingredients for you to give you that energy you need if you want to support the Black Stars. But at this point, the Black Stars certainly will need your support because they're going to the halftime break, trailing here at the MHP Arena. Kai Havertz slotted from 12 yards past Benjamin Asari to give the Demon Shaft of Germany a narrow 1-0 lead heading into halftime. But for Coach Otuado, it would certainly be long 15 minutes for him to have pep talk with his boys and see how he can change his fortunes there. Coach Otuado having a conversation with Stuart Atwell over the handball situation. Halftime here in Stuttgart. Germany 1, Ghana 0.
Welcome to experience for all generations. Granny's Let's Roll It Back.
Malcolm got now we did for you. Malcolm's got it all for me and you. Life made so easy, lemon squeezy, shopping made easy. Sometimes money day, sometimes some way out of pocket. No prices, the price is right. The price is right. The price is nice. The price is nice. Fresh with the vibes, unbeatable. Do the price they fly. Do the price they fly. Your number one stop shop, number one. Your number one stop shop, Malcolm. Malcolm got now we did for you. Malcolm's got it all for me and you.
No matter the generation you belong to, Malcolm is where Ghana shops.
Bring back home the experience.
Bring home the experience.
Now there's more Kivo inside. More to enjoy, more to share. Fortified with iron, zinc, and vitamin A.
More Kivo inside, more joy for you. More Kivo inside, more joy for you. The taste you love me, just for you. More Kivo inside, more joy for you. Kivo has got Ghana through and through. Kivo you.
No matter who you are or where you are, Kivo has got you. Kivo Gary Soaking Mix, taste of Ghana.
Kivo you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Emribi etwam apomuden ho nsem agi nsem ho ema osuru yedin ema sase ediawere ho enti onyankopon nam da sumu eda enua eni habama ebeji adasama enkwa ekire adujamfi okumanini barima enu akire no adujamfi esa kotra kwayem edaduanan agwamfa nsuo ankana no Menu mienu apomuden penti. Wenti enigisem onyankopon de yare nyina so tumi ahye Dr. Tam Dasonsa. This said you were and as yes no kwa and the wontimi. Na yare sabia hodie we siesie ho kama. Fika krebe do yare sa e wo kumase abuakwa agogo. Frayen 0244 774282.
Oyalfo bia kai say udimafo eye medimafo Herbal Clinic Dr. Tam Daso.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, actually, the final touch that we have it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Take 5 minutes, guys.
People, the hustle is real, but Ghanaians are pushing it. I've been so inspired by what people are doing. If you now you know do for yourself, nobody will do for you. So you for do now.
Every step, every story, and every hustle. We're backing your journey. Together, let's build that dream from the start to something spectacular. MTN.
Welcome back into our studios, and it's been a journey from Accra to Stuttgart and back. Let's see quickly some of the goings on in the first 45 minutes. A lot of people are praising the Stars for holding the fort, at least for 45 minutes until that penalty was given. And again, it's so unfortunate that there's one name that has been synonymous when it comes to the giving away of the penalty, and you saw the reaction of Jonas. He really was distraught about it. But that is the nature of the game. Panelists are here. Let's go quickly to the talking points, and then we will go through. So, Coach, yeah, we were all anticipating, and Coach Maxwell also said so, that let's see how the first half we hold on to them. We've not given them the opportunity to do what they know how to do best, but they have hit us with incessant attacks.
Yeah, like I said before the comments of the game, I said Otto with his 3-back, every time he plays the 3-back, he's always compact and comfortable. But again, after winning the ball, what do you do with the ball next is what we are lacking, because in terms of defending, and the Germans are also not, they want to penetrate even in the box. They are not a team that like to shoot outside the box.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Benjamin is yet to be tested, and that shows that the defenders are doing a marvelous job. And all we need to do is just make sure, when we break them, we do the right, we utilize those breaks. But for 45 minutes, I think Otto will be proud.
You think it's a much improved game
in terms of defending, especially in terms of defending? Yes, when you look at this game compared to the Austria game, we are more compact. We are more compact in terms of the system has also changed. And we are not losing our head like we played against the Austrians when we were forcing to go up front. But this one, you could see the strategy is to make sure that they don't break us, you know, even though they are passing through us, but yes, still.
Force.
Yes,
it's not gone through.
They're not going through. Like I said, Benjamin is yet to be tested up, apart from the penalty. But kudos. So far, I can say so far so good.
So far, so good. Coach Maxwell, let's take a look again clearly. We cannot falter the incident that led to the penalty. These things happen in football. It isn't as if there was a planned decision by the player to handle the ball. It happens.
No, it's just unfortunate. I mean, it's unfortunate it's happening to the same player.
To the same player again.
Again, that is quite unfortunate. Yeah, but back onto I think we have to, you know, encourage him because he's played well today.
I think so too.
He's played well today. So the incident shouldn't be, you know, taken that seriously because he has played so well today, and this any defender could.
Anybody could have.
Yeah.
Could have. But would you say that mistakes have been learned? We've seen improvement in today's first half as compared to the previous.
Exactly, and I agree with what Yao said. We have been compact. For me, we have improved so much in defending. You know, the team is like moving in bulk.
Okay.
We are not isolated. And even in transition, when we win the ball from the back and we link into the striker, we take our time. I mean, when Jordan gets the ball, he hold on to it and make sure that he sees somebody in a clear position. Before he, you know, releases the counter-pressing approach.
Sure.
So it's, you know, you get the ball immediately, 2-3 people are in front of you. You have to shield it, you know, guide it, and make sure that you don't lose it again immediately. And when you lose it again, they have the capacity to play quick forward. And it will take about 4 or 5 players out of the game. And to chase and defend that kind of penetrative passes is very, very difficult. So he needs to hold on to it a bit and make sure that we keep possession. Whilst we are in transition, we have to maintain the possession and make sure that we don't lose the ball easily to the German.
Okay. We've also clearly not had any decent shots on target to threaten their defense as it were. You think it will simmer through in the second half, especially when we are able? Because I'm thinking that, look, coach, we all know that the Germans have come in to play this type of game. We have read it. You see Jordan falling back quite a lot, picking the ball from the middle and then moving through. What can work for us against this German team?
You know, I think that even the Germans are not shooting.
They are not. Yes.
They are not shooting. They want to work the ball into the net.
Okay.
We shouldn't do like they are doing. We have guys who can really drive the ball. We should, when we come close to the box, we should try shots at goal, because I don't believe their goalkeeper can be beaten. He can easily be beaten.
Sure.
So we shouldn't do like they are doing. We shouldn't try to work the ball into the net. When we come close enough, we should try some shots from outside the box and see what will happen.
Trying the opportunities is one of the key things we must also take advantage of. In fact, that's the main purpose of the friendly matches. See whether you can take your opportunities, attack your opponent as they come. The Germans may have their good reason why they decided to play against a team like Ghana, because then they can also go through the mill. Let's head back to the stadium in Stuttgart. Second 45 minutes coming up. Let's hope for a better performance, just like we saw in the first half, and some goals. We'll see you at full time.
Weiter geht's mit den zweiten 45 Minuten. Unsere Gäste sind noch nicht da, aber die deutsche Fußballnationalmannschaft zurück für die zweite Halbzeit. Begrüßt sie herzlich.
Meet Chris, CIO of LSH Auto. With 8x8, he excavates hidden customer insights, races past legacy roadblocks, balances scattered systems flawlessly. And when outdated tech mounts up, he demolishes it into dust. Oh, and he crushes quarterly meetings too. Hero on, Chris. That's the power of you, powered by 8x8.
Because Julian Nagelsmann has taken him off. 3 substitutions from Nagelsmann before the commencement of the second half. You have Kai Havertz going out for Karl Lennart. Jonathan Tah also makes way for Rudiger, and then also Dennis Under plays for Stuttgart, also on for Serge Gnabry. But for the Black Stars and Coach Otuado, it's just a single change where Kusizibo is replaced by AJ Oxlade midfielder Elisha. So welcome back for the second half of this game, and I'm still here with Nana Yaltichi Anderson, my co-commentator. And it's now the Black Stars in action now as Benjamin Asari still finds that Elisha Owusu would have his first touch in this game. And definitely that's what he's been brought in to do now, to control things in midfield together with Thomas Partey. It's been a bit stagnant. It's been stalled from them, but that's what the head coach will be hoping for. And Kojo Pripra loses possession awkwardly as the Black Stars now trying to attack, and Semenyo there hoping that ball would have found him. And it's Edu Kwabna was clattered onto the turf by Nico Schlotterbeck. That was a tackle there to win the Black Stars a free kick.
Yeah, you see Prince Edu came in there to see if he can get on that ball. He's very quick. The young chap there, Prince Edu, who plays for Victoria, plays in the Czech Republic League. But it's a free kick to Ghana Black Stars. Let's see what he can do. Jordan Ayew.
Free kick to the Black Stars. And it's Jordan Ayew there. Could definitely be a delivery to the far post. Yes, he does. The header back into the box by Peprava. The flag goes up. And that danger averted there by intervention of the flag going up for an offside. And the Germans will quickly move forward now. Florian Wirtz finds Stiller. Shakes off that challenge to Rudiger. And it's Josh Kimmich making his 110th appearance for the German national team. Today he scored 10 times for them. That's a lovely ball over the top of the Ghana defense, and Kai Havertz, a sweet ball onto the path of Undavid. The header up away by Thomas Partey. And for a second you're thinking that was going in as this young chap causing some problems there. And that was a ball from Wirtz, and the return ball again. And the Germans have got their tails up, played with renewed energy to begin the second half. The cross into the box. And who's there? It's Rudiger, and that ball is blocked again. And the Black Stars defending with everything very early into the second half.
Just a couple of seconds, so you can see the pressure mounting again on the Black Stars, and that's some good defending there from the Black Stars defense. And now we force a corner. This time another defending needs to be done by the Ghana Black Stars.
So it's a corner kick to Germany, the lead 1-0 here at the MHP Arena. And Benjamin Asari will just poach that one, further cleared away by Jordan Ayew. The ball will be recovered by Germany. We've spoken about the quality of this German team. An average age of a little over 27. Still a side expected to really challenge countries like Spain, Argentina, France, England. There are a lot of top teams for the title at the upcoming Mondial. And squad up 12 blows his whistle for a foul on Nathaniel Brown. Free kick quickly taken. Kai Havertz. Stiller. Dennis Undav. Havertz. Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. That ball will be intercepted back to Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz will switch play quickly. Josh Kimmich to Nico Schlotterbeck. Havertz skips past Richie. Schlotterbeck. And the Germans are pushing, trying to pin the Ghanaians to their own 18-yard box now. It's still Kimmich. Nico Schlotterbeck finds Pascal Grosch. Grosch will cross that one, headed out by Jonas Jete. And it's all Germany now. Just 5 minutes into the second half. They're still searching for the cushion. Oh, lovely dummy there. Onto the pass of Grosh, but straight into the arms of Benjamin Asari.
That's a lovely build up there from the German national team. But the final delivery there from Pascal was just too straight to Benjamin Asari. It was an easy task there for him to deal with.
That is the Germans again. Oh, but that's a good ball. And it's Antoine Semenyo, who has Rudiger fast approaching. And he would go 1v1. He enjoys that. The leg over the pass. And oh, another block there by Schlotterbeck. Nearly 1-1 for the Black Stars of Ghana. And the Duke Partners' reaction tells you that that should have been a goal for the Black Stars. But good job from Semenyo.
Yeah, very good job from Semenyo. You know, 1v1 situation, he's very good at that. He gets kicked past Rudiger. The pass there was just aiming for a contact that could end at the back of the net. Back good block there from the defense of the German national team, forcing a corner.
Superb block by Nico Schlotterbeck, the Borussia Dortmund defender. It's a corner kick. Jordan Ayew takes that one to the far post. Jikuda heads it back. Another header. But that one. And Ghanaians with their tails up. The backs against the wall. At this point, trailing 1-0. Still hoping they'll be able to grab an equalizer. In the last 3 games against Germany in all competitions, they've only failed to score once. And that was in that 1-0 defeat in South Africa when Mesut Ozil scored. But there's the Germans again. Lovely ball to the part of Unda. The cross. Watermana off the post. And the Black Stars are leading dangerously now. Nick Watermana nearly get to the second for the Devon Shaft.
Yeah, nearly. And there's a player down, Ghana Black Stars side. But Nick Watermana knew that he should have buried that ball at the back of the net. He's a spearhead attacker. Aerial threat for any opponent they face. Look at that, trying to steer that ball past Benjamin Asari. But look, it was the crossbar that came to rescue there. That could have been a second goal for the German national team. They've been probing, and Ghana Black Stars defense needs to be very careful of that.
Always an aerial threat, Nick Watermana. And what a chance that was for the 24-year-old to double the lead of the Germans. He's already scored 4 times in 8 appearances for the Germans. And Stuart Atwell will have a tete-a-tete with Thomas Partey, and then Nick Watermana nearly scored. And that was the incident there. Again, off the ball incident, and yeah, a push from Watermana on Kojo Pompepra. A bit unsportsmanlike though, but right at the end of that, nearly just nodded home the second for Germany, and the Black Stars defense would really be having a tight time dealing with the height of this young chap there. Signed for Newcastle United on the 30th of August for an amount of $88.3 million from replacement for Alexander Isak. And but yeah, it looks like Kojo Pompepra might not be able to continue. Yeah. He's being carried on the pitch limping.
Look at what is happening on the pitch there, being assisted off the pitch. That will tell you the intent of the injury from Kojo Pompepra. He's been decent so far with his defensive duties for the Ghana Black Stars. But it's now the turn for Derek Lucasen to also come on the pitch. Plays for FC Paphos, the Cyprus League.
So bad news, terrible news for Pompepra. Months to the World Cup, just some 73 days to the World Cup. And that's one of the issues that most players could be dealing with, not just for their national teams, but in club size as well, as the season draws to an end. But Derek Lucasen plays for Paphos in the Greek League, in the Cyprus League. Just 30 years of age. His heart State with AZ Alkmaar. He's played for PSV Eindhoven, Hertha Berlin, Anderlecht, Kasim Pasa, Maccabi Tel Aviv, the most recent team before joining Paphos, and is making his debut after replacing Kojo Pompepra. It's now time for the Germans to also ask questions of the Ghana defense. Florian Wirtz really being a thorn in the flesh of the Ghana defense. Quickly taking Pascal Grosch, Nico Schlotterbeck. Finds his teammate Carl Leonard right at the edge of the Ghana box, but Rudiger will recover that. And it's relentless from the Germans now. Florian Wirtz back to Schlotterbeck. Nathaniel Brown. Still out will find Rudiger. It's Josh Kimmich now to Carl Leonard. Guatemala without 1-2, but that ball doesn't get back to the Newcastle striker. And a foul right at the edge of the Ghana box. And Josh Kimmich is asking for a card. And Thomas Partey also protests his innocence, but that was where it all began. You know, a bit playful from Jordan.
Yeah, that's just unnecessary from Jordan Ayew. He should know as a captain, you need to act leadership by example, but take a look at that kind of piece of skillful there from that young chap, Leonard Powell.
So it's free kick to Germany now. They still lead after 57 minutes. MTN. Proud sponsors with Dimafo Herbal Clinic, Dr. Time Dasso. You have the GC brand. That's cleaned hand soaps and sanitizers, but that's the free kick shortly taken, but then cleared away. Danger red, expertly by the Ghana defense to clear that one. Anointed engineering. Cindy Rice. You have Haxa mixture and Haxa capsules for your ulcer. There's also Solar Power and then Rush Energy Drink to support the Black Stars at the upcoming World Cup. Just 73 days away. And both teams locking on today have both booked their Group F together with Curaçao. First time qualifies to the World Cup. You have Cote d'Ivoire and then also Ecuador. That should certainly be an easy group for Germany to navigate their way in there. But for the Black Stars of Ghana, they find themselves in Group L together with Croatia, that's England, and also Panama. That's a team that most of Ghanaians are hopeful that the Black Stars could topple if they could stand any chance of qualifying to the knockout stage. But again, tackle there, Lucasen making his presence being felt there, especially by Watermada.
Yeah, of course, he needs to press the tallest player on the pitch. That is Nico Watermada, but Tensedu finds himself in the boots of the referee. So that is coming from.
So that was the yellow card.
As unnecessary on the part of
very unnecessary on the part of Prince Edu Kobna. So he becomes the second Ghanaian player to be booked in this game. You know, after Kojo Pompepra, who's been subbed off after he picked up a knock, being replaced by Derek Lucasen. So as Jonas Ajete who picked up that yellow card, confirmed. It's a ball over the top, trying to find a run of Carl Leonard, a young chap who plays for Bayern Munich. But good awareness from the Black Stars and a Mexican wave. And it seems the Ghanaians over there are really enjoying themselves.
No, that's some good defending there from the Ghana Black Stars defense. And the changes that have been made from the Germany side, bringing in Dennis Undav and also Leonard Powell. Leonard Powell came in to replace Kai Havertz, and Leonard Powell loves to play in the width side. Now, Nick Voltemada is the spearhead attacker who is leading the attack up front for Germany.
So
but
4
couple of
substitutions
changes
there
too.
by the head coach, Julian Nagelsmann. And it's Stiller who's making way now. Angelo Stiller has been replaced by Joshua Vanoman. You also have Nathaniel Brown also coming off for David Raum, who's obviously going to play at the left back position for Germany. Florian Wirtz has also been taken out by Julian Nagelsmann. So 4 substitutions, 7 in total for Nagelsmann. Light on the armor for Germany as they still continue to search for another goal here at the NHP Arena. But this time, Semenyo will feed the ball to Derek Cohn. The ball into the boxer, cleared quickly there by the Germans. There was David Raum in his first action in the game. There's that good clearance there to cut out that danger.
4 changes made by the German national team head coach Nagelsmann. Chris Borich coming in, taking out Florian Wirtz. And also we have Goretzka also coming in for Pascal. Angelo Stiller coming out for Joshua Wagnerman. And also David Raum also coming in for Nathaniel Brown. This is a very tactical change coming from Nagelsmann, giving opportunity for all the players to also have a feel of this game.
So it is the Germans with some defending to do now. There's a corner kick to the Black Stars. Very cold there. You can see the routine there. Set piece strategy to spread out. And it's Jordan Ayew at the edge. Cuts onto the left for the shot. And nearly beating Nubel at the near post. That was a great corner kick.
Yeah, great corner kick. Good thinking there from the Ghana Black Stars. And that was a block there. That could have been troubling if that went in there. A good block there from the German national team players. And that would take Nick Volterman to stick his leg out. Nearly, he was beating his own goalkeeper too as well.
Nick Volterman nearly putting that at the back of his own net, but Alexander Nubel, making his 3rd cap for the German national team. We'll collect that one. Also plays for Stuttgart. We have a couple of Stuttgart players in this setup. Dennis Undaf, one of them. Angelo Stiller, another one. But this time, it is Furich. The cross into the box. That goes too long. The cut back and the block. Oh my, and that shot coming off the leg of Nick Watamada, and that was Leon Goretzka trying to hit that one on target, and Watamada unfortunately blocking the shot from his own teammate. But the Black Stars, it seems they feel comfortable building from the back, don't they?
Yeah, they feel comfortable, but it's not really going anywhere. They lose possession once again. And a free kick to the German national team. And it's Elisha Owusu who gets into the boots of the referee.
So yellow card flashed for Elisha Owusu. Has barely spent 10 minutes on the pitch and already he's into the books of referee Stuart Atwell for that heavy challenge. And certainly could take a lot out of his game. And Jordan, are you not happy with Stuart Atwell's judgment and verdict there? But Elisha Owusu booked now. It's now a free kick to the Germans. You have Benjamin Asari trying to direct traffic. Really has a very good clean sheet per game ratio for the Black Stars since making his debut for them a couple of months ago. Most Ghanaians are convinced that Benjamin Asari could be the safest pair of hands going to the World Cup. It's Kimmich showing interest over the top of the ball, and that was just some inches away from David Raum, nearly getting the second for Germany.
nearly getting a second for Germany, David Raum. And that shot was traveling, but you can understand that frustrating look there from him. He knew that he should have hit it and hit it better. Going for that long range. A substitution from the Ghana Black Star side. Prince Edu coming out for Fatau Isahaku to also have a share in the field.
So substitution there. Abdul Fattah Isahaku will come in for Prince Edu Kwabena. Was really made lots of runs, covered lots of grounds in this game. But no goal to show for it. It's now Jordan Ayew. Derek Court. Derek Court who skipped past his marker there. Still been heckled there. Just couldn't make anything productive from that move. And it's now the Germans with David Raum. Furich. Back to Raum. Good interception by Elisha Wusu. Abdul Fattah Isahaku would have his first touch since coming on. Elisha Wusu back into midfield to find Jiku. Back to Elisha Wusu during cheap. But would you give the Black Stars credit for how they've shaped up so far in this game? 66 minutes, and comparatively, even though they're down, it's a much better defensive display as compared to that game against Austria.
I'm sure they've learned their lessons. Benjamin Asari nearly giving the ball away to the German national team. We're talking about how compact Ghana Black Stars have been in this game against Germany. Sure, they've learned one or two from their Austria game. A good turn there from Jordan Ayew. Now he finds Senegal.
So it's now the Black Stars put up a comparatively better performance in defense today against a team ranked 10th in the world, Germany. And that pass nearly been intercepted by Dennis Undav. And the reaction of Benjamin Asari tells you it was just about reacting to making a save there until that ball squeezed through for him. But it's now Germany. Furich moved to the channel to find David Raum. For Germany, their last outing at the World Cup didn't really end well for them in 2022, and they'll be hoping that this could be one of the games they could gain lots and lots of experience and knowledge from, especially play a West African side in Cote d'Ivoire in the group stages. But then came in to shoot wide, no pressure on him. And then his shot got troubling Benjamin Asari.
Yeah, Kimmich was trying to go for that long range, and that is as a result of how Ghana Black Stars are very compact with how they've set up their strategy and tactic on the field. But talking about German national team, 4-time winners, 4-time runners-up. 2018-2022 was not a good year for them in the Mondial. They were knocked out in a good stage, and this serves as a preparation for them for the World Cup.
So you'd have to hang on for a while because there is a chance for the Black Stars of Ghana. It's very cold. The cutback, Abdul Fattah Isahaku! That is how you celebrate an equalizer for the Black Stars of Ghana here in Stuttgart. Lightning quick counter by the Black Stars, and they make the Germans pay for it for throwing more than for it. It's not been a flashy display, but this is productivity at its best. Abdul Fattah Isahaku off the bench to grab the equalizer for Ghana. It's 1-1 here in Stuttgart.
Well, we have to give credit to Derek Horn. He did very, very well. Skipped past his marker, still kept his balance, spread that pass there, and all Fattah Isahaku had to do is just keep his a very good teamwork goal from Ghana Black Stars. Credits to Derek Horn. But what a finish there from Fattah Isahaku. Drawing parity for the Ghana Black Stars. And look here, the fan here is loving what he's seeing in Stuttgart.
Ecstatic scenes and disappointment on the faces of the German fans, but for the Ghanaian fans in Stuttgart tonight, the party perhaps could have only just begun for them. But that is how you transition, and it's something we've not really seen the Black Stars do effectively all game. And credit Derek Cohn, though, for that lovely run on the left-hand side to steer Abdul Fattah Issahaku, who grabs the equalizer for Ghana now, and it's now Germany. Nagelsmann not really happy with the defending there at Jonas Anchete. Making a mess, recovers quickly, finds Caleb Rienchi. And Jiku give the ball away. It's Furic. Again, the Germans will cheaply give the ball away, and that's a heavy collision there. That should certainly be a yellow card. Yeah, Stuart Atwell will flash the yellow card there.
Yeah, that's Caleb Rienchi. Very good thinking there. He was trying to keep his balance, but Nico Schlotterbeck thought otherwise. He had to just stop his opponent. Just had to get one for his team, and he gets into the boots of the referee. First yellow card going for the German national team.
So Nico Schlotterbeck booked here, and as the Black Stars still finding so much confidence in building from the back, and that's some lovely skill there. You'd say, right, from Thomas Tempate, and a heavy challenge on Jordan Ayew from Nico Schlotterbeck. He was booked not long ago, and he should be careful now. Might not be far away from his second booking, but Abdul Fattah Issahaku scoring just his third goal. And what is his 27th appearance for the Black Stars in a huge game against Germany. And tell you what, if this should end this way, there's certainly will be lots of positives. And the flag goes up there offside. Rush energy drink, giving us the energy to continue supporting the Black Stars throughout the World Cup campaign. 73 days away from now, and the biggest football competition in the world will kick it off, and Rush energy drink will just be a source of energy throughout. Essential ingredients like vitamins of ginseng, moderated just want the right energy to support the Black Stars at the World Cup. Cindy Rice 5-star energy drink, Pella mineral water. You have solar power, Capsa mixture and capsules for your ulcer. There's anointed engineering. There's the cleaned hand soaps and sanitizers, Medima for the time that's so, and then MTN, all with us heading straight back to Ghana with a win, and it's still 1-1 here. Some 15 more minutes more to go. Nico Schlotterbeck over the top, trying to find the run of Nick Waltemada, but expertly read. And that ball will be kicked out, and Semenyo not really happy there, but it's not Kimmich. To Schlotterbeck. Furic. As Caleb Rienchi racing down with him, Antonio Rudiger. It's now Leonard Carr. Tries to pick up the run there, but the strength of Semenyo and Well, that's a body check, you call it, on Joshua Vanuman. Again, another strong challenge going. Then it's Abdul Fattah, the goal scorer, who comes into contact with David Ram. David Ram should be okay. Antonio Rudiger. And the Germans won't be relenting because they'll really want to restore that lead here. It's Furich there, finds Leonard Carl, but that ball will be intercepted. And it's Semenyo. Oh, but he could go all the way if he wants to. And you have the German players just trying to